Okay, so let's get started. Today, I'd like to make this lightning talk in English because Joy's here. So in this lightning talk, I'd like to introduce the Kubernetes cluster simulator, which we developed to test our pod scheduler. Before starting the introduction, let me introduce myself a little bit. My name is k8s-cluster-simulator. I work for Preferred Networks, which is an AI research company. And I develop tools and systems for our GPU cluster. And I'm also a member of Argo project, which you may know. First of all, let me introduce our GPU cluster. We have a huge GPU cluster, which has more than 1,000 GPUs in the on-premise side. And we run Kubernetes on the cluster. And more than 100 researchers run their machine learning jobs in Kubernetes every day. Because we have the on-premise cluster, we want to use it very efficiently, but we still need to take care of job priorities and user fairness. So we are developing our own pod scheduler. However, it's really hard to test the pod scheduler without deploying it, without actually deploying it to the production site, because we don't want to disturb currently running jobs. So we started to develop Kubernetes cluster simulator. The idea is very simple. The simulator simulates the system clock, and at each system clock, it asks the submitters if they have pods they want to submit, and the simulator passes the pods to the scheduler. Then the scheduler returns bind and delete events. So the simulator can simulate the situation of the cluster. Then the simulator writes metrics to the loggers. I know your question is, your cluster is different from ours. So we made two interfaces to allow you to customize the simulator. The first one is the submitter interface. By using this interface, you can design the user model of your cluster. And the second one is the scheduler interface. By using this interface, you can use the simulator without modifying your original pod scheduler. Here's the blog post, so please check it out if you're interested. I'll upload this slide to SlideShare later after this meetup. And develop a great scheduler, hopefully with us in Preferred Networks. Thank you.